so quiet. It's so quiet. So we've done pretty good so far with our Odyssey of the Mind pins. These things are literally sitting everywhere. I am running the show solo today. Bobby's still sleeping. Thought I would try an early morning show and see what happens. So I've got this mouse sitting in front of me with a laptop facing in another direction. Hey, Wes, what's up? These are really cool pins. From Kansas. Odyssey of the Mind pins. I know I'm whispering because people are still sleeping. I didn't even get to show these ones yesterday. Where are they? I have a poop emoji pin. Where'd it go? So my brother came into the show last night and he's like, oh, you know the movie Little Man Tate? That was all about Odyssey of the Mind. And I'm like, no way. Hey, Tarpon, you must fish. So I have a poop emoji. I have theme pins. So if you guys don't know what Odyssey of the Mind is, it is a battle of the brains where all these like super genius kids get together and solve problems and do fast math and all of that neat stuff. And so they make these pins for these kids to trade. And this has been going on for, I think, since the late 70s. Beauty and the Beats. Hey, welcome in. Hey, hey. I'm whispering because the household's still asleep. But anyway, so the mascot for Odyssey in the Mind is Omer. He's a raccoon, right? Get it sold. So this is Omer the raccoon, and he loves pins. And so all of these pins are going to have a raccoon theme on them. See, obviously, they're all going to have the black eye. Trash Panda. But the pins are themed, right? So we have some Star Wars themed ones down here. What we have them in sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pins there. That's all one set. 1, 2, 3. That's one set. 1, 2, 3. That's one set. We've got on this board. This is from the state of Kansas, right? So all of these pins are going to have a year on it and a state. And then these kids go from Kansas and they're going to go to Worlds. They're going to trade with the Missouri people or the Michigan people or the Pennsylvania people. Hey, Crochet Savvy, welcome in. Do you love pins? These are Odyssey of the Mind pins. Hey, A. Aguilar. Good morning. I'm being kind of shushy because people are still sleeping. We thought we would try an early morning because you guys are still in bed and you're just scrolling through your phone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, what happened here? I hit the wrong button. Hey, adventure pickers, welcome in. We have pins from Odyssey of the Mind. Some of them, well, they're all really cool, but hey, Sam. If you guys don't know what an Odyssey of the Mind is, take a quick Google search, right? So I have pins everywhere. Look, we have a poop emoji pin. That is from Illinois, Odyssey of the Mind. So all of the states have Odyssey. I don't want to say all of them. I shouldn't say that. But the states that compete in Odyssey of the Mind have regions in them. So California has like 6 or 7 regions, and Virginia has like 4 or 5 regions, and each region gets their own pin, right? And then they go and compete in regionals and states and all of that neat thing. And then when they get to Worlds and Nationals, they trade these pins and they make sets. I have a bunch of pins. It's like overwhelmingly amount of pins. So up top, can't quite see it. I'm getting on the board moving a little bit. You see New York, the Statue of Liberty ones. Here, I've got the Transformer ones. Let me move this a little bit more. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Transformer pins. I have some pins that are supposed to light up, but the batteries are dead. But it's kind of cool. This would light up. I'm not sure where that would light up, or maybe it does something else. Hey, Rebecca. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. There we go. So this pin has a battery and would do something. I don't know if it would light up, but I do have ones that are supposed to light up. They just need new batteries because these things are old. Old, old, old. I have pins that go back to 1999. So if you guys are looking for a theme, like down here, I have an entirety whole set that is, hey, good fun. Hey, good morning, Virginia Beach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pins that are themed like Toy Story. Right? And then I have Guardians of the Galaxy and I have Star Wars themed. Again, all of these are going to have a raccoon on the face of some sort because of the mascot, Omer, being a raccoon. Let's see. I have a few Guardians, different ones. This one, this one. I'm not sure if this one is, yeah, and this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Although this one feels a little different. Oh my gosh. I do have Virginia pins. Hold on. Let me find them. All right, so this one's Virginia. Exploring ideas. And then I have this one from Virginia. Although I don't know what year this one is. It doesn't have a year on it. This is like the only one I found that doesn't have a year on it. So, and then where else were my Virginia ones? Here we go. This one. These two here are Virginia. And this 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these. This says Virginia mining for creativity. So I'm gonna guess that represents like the Roanoke area. And then we have exploring creativity underwater. This is Virginia Odyssey of the Mind 2015. These little tiny ones. I have a feeling this goes with this. I'm gonna put that there. I put this one here. We got these from an estate sale. And then I'm gonna go, the underwater ones go with this one. So I'm running, if you want one single pin, they're $6. If you wanna do a set, it's gonna be $10. Or higher, depending on. So I'm gonna run a $6 and for choice of one pin. And I have reduced shipping today. There we go. So anything on any one single pin on the board. Thank you. I'm waiting for my shell. I know it'll go out today. Guys, tell me what kind of sets are you looking for? What theme are you looking for? Yesterday I had somebody asking me, do you have any Halloween theme? Do I have any Sesame Street? Not necessarily Sesame Street on this board, but I did have a Rosita pin that was just randomly there. Do I have any from states? Oh, so he was in New Mexico, so he got ones that were like hot air balloons, even though they weren't New Mexico. I have gnomes. I've got Star Wars. I have, look, this is from Iowa and the tractor moves. So I have some of these pins are really kind of cool. Hi, Bobby Vegas. I have this pin that has a propeller that spins. I have a Sasquatch. I have the gnomes here at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gnomes. We can do 6 gnomes for $10. There we go. These 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 running right now. I should have some tunes going. It's so early in the morning. It's 7 o'clock here. My husband's still sleeping. So if you're in a specific state and you're looking for state pins, let me know what state you're in. Although I haven't seen anyone for Hawaii. But these are cool. These are these are from either Northern or Southern California. Yeah, so these are the Southern Cal ones. And from 2021. And they're like little laptops. They open and then they have a mouse. So each one has a mouse attached to it. Hey, Cynthia, welcome in. Guys, I also have, if you're into the Dead and Company, I have this set. This is from 2016. These are all brand new. Dead and Company. I have 2 from City Field. That would be this one and this one. This is from Saratoga Springs. This is Noblesville, Indiana. And this is Bristow, Virginia. All from 2016. And they are brand new. And I can run those for $10. There we go. Swipe or no swiping. That's a great name. Dead and Company pins. Let me know if you want me to run these again. Yeah, so the guy last night bought like a bunches. He got like an in living color. Hey, Miss Rena. Good morning. This one's from Missouri. They're doing the barbecue ribs. Ramlin Rose, welcome back in. I remember you from yesterday. This is a neat pin. It's a watch. And that is from, hold on, let's see if I can get my little magnifying glass. Where is it? Connecticut. From 2015. So this one's cool. This one's from Cuba, Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. We have a poop emoji right here. We have 1, 2, 3. These 4 Star Wars are a set. And then these 3 are a set. Let's see. Delaware. Hey, fastest lap. How's it going? Odyssey of the Mind pins. It looks like the CIA. That's like, I don't know. The CIA has their own team of smart people. I guess so. So luckily, my brother came in and last night in the show and said, you know, Little Man Tate, the movie Little Man Tate, Diane Wiest brings Fred to the Odyssey of the Mind. Takes him away from Jodie Foster and takes him to Odyssey of the Mind, where he just sits there and asks, "Hey, Gordo, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." So, are you guys into Star Wars? Are you guys into Wizard of Oz? Are you guys into Guardians? Look up top. I've got Guardians. Guardians of the Galaxy. This whole set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6. I have Kentucky Derby. I don't want to say Derby, but Derby themed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pins. Hey, Nana Juju. So I'm gonna 4, 5, 6. These 6 Guardians themed. I'm gonna go for 15. You're getting all 6 pins for $15. Hey, Lisa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're all raccoon themed because Odyssey of the Mind mascot is Omer, and he's a raccoon. And I'm not quite sure. Guess I need to look up the reasons behind that. Carolina Knife, welcome. There was a bunch of I didn't even get to show yesterday. We have coach pins. If you've ever been a coach for Odyssey of the Mind, it takes a special people. I'm telling you. Here's a Roaring Twenties themed pin. The lighting isn't doing these any good. Hey, head bailiff. Roaring into the 2020s. These are from Colorado. 1, 2, 3. This, I guess, is supposed to be a Starbucks knockoff-ish. That's also from Colorado. Arizona. Hey, Vector. We have a Spider-Man one. We also have a Captain America one. And this, my husband and I were trying to figure out what these are. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They represent a band. And I don't know if it's supposed to be like Taylor Swift. Though I'm thinking, no, you know what? Black Eyed Peas? Maybe it's the Black Eyed Peas. I don't know. But some of these pins, like I said, are really, really cool. What is this? I can't even read it, but that's neat looking. These are really cool pins. This is Michigan Odyssey of the Mind from 20. I can't tell if it's a 5 or a 6. It's either 2015 or 2016. I have pin. Look, Korea. Made in Korea. The Korean pins were made in Korea. Hey, Laura May. It's so early. I thought I would try an early show to see what happened. Hey, Kat. It's so early. I know. It is very early. But I thought I'd try because, like, people are in bed just scrolling on their phones, waiting to wake up. So I said, what the heck? Let's try it. So I've got Transformer animation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. This whole set, 7. You know what? I don't even know what I've seen these, but I haven't picked them up, and I don't know where it's from. Creativity Cup, California. I wonder if those are the no, they're not the same. RGB Builders, welcome in. Cat, welcome in. Reasonably retro. Well, this is where you want to be. These pins move. Not all of them do. This, oh, you know what though? I have all these drawers too. It's not just these. It's not just what's on this board and what's on this cork. I have drawers and drawers of this stuff. I have one that's an Etch-a-Sketch. Let me find it. It's pretty badass. Here it is. Here it is. So I sold a bunch of 80s themed one, like I had a whack-a-mole one that I sold yesterday. And I had and the Game of Operation that sold the other day. So check this out. This is all right, you gotta look really close. Look. Look on the Etch-a-Sketch. See the raccoon face? Florida. Raccoon. Florida. That's just the shit, right? I have firefighter and first responder. I have some Einstein. Here's an Einstein right here. Odyssey of the Mind. Statue of Liberty. I can't even think this morning. We have an Odyssey of the Mind parent. We have an Odyssey of the Mind judge. We have Odyssey of the Mind coaches. We're right there. I got a guy who bought a pizza one yesterday. He was looking for Mutant Turtles. I didn't have any Mutant Turtle themed ones, but I did have a whole pizza pie. So look, these eyes spin. Boop. Some of them are supposed to light up. Some of them are supposed to move. Hi, Gypsy Lorraine and Joe. Welcome in. So if you guys, do you guys know what Odyssey of the Mind is? It's a big battle of the brains for really, really super smart genius kids. If you've ever seen the movie Little Man Tate. Anyway, what they've started doing for these kids is giving them pins to trade. And so these pins are going to have a raccoon on their face because that's their mascot. Except for these ones, the M&M ones don't have a raccoon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, Janine. This is cool because this one moves up and down. Snowmobile. This just says Odyssey World 2000. So this pin's 25 years old. And they have been kept safe. We're doing a single pin for $6. Sets of pins start at 10, depending on the set. I have a pin here from Korea. And I have more pins from Korea. These 3 here. But you see, this one is supposed to, let's pull that out of here. That's got, I want to say that's got a little battery. I don't know. It looks like it might light up. I feel like it would light up right here, and here. If you had good batteries, which these don't. If you're into Lego minifig Mount Rushmore pin. So most of these are going to have a year and a state. So I'm going to do a run. We're going to do any one single pin on the board. Any one single pin. And I have reduced shipping today. Reduced shipping. And then we can go into sets. I've got a Captain America and a Spider-Man. And here I've got one from Jurassic World. Chris Pratt on his motorcycle with the Velociraptors running next to him. Chris Pratt as a raccoon. I have First Responders. I have Toy Story. I have Star Wars. I have multiple themed Star Wars. I have Wizard of Oz. I have SpongeBob even. See the Wizard of Oz ones. I haven't decided what this is supposed to be. If someone in Missouri could tell me if that's supposed to represent some kind of specialty food that comes out of there. This is neat. This is like a spins. It's like a Sherlock Holmes. This is an Illinois pin from 2020. That's really cool. These are really, really well-made pins. And as for old as they are gorgeous. If anyone remembers the Geico commercials. I think it was Geico, right? So easy, even a cave omer can do it. So he's dressed up as the Geico caveman, and I have 3 of those. They're different colors, though. They're not all the same. So that one, he's wearing green. This one, he's wearing yellow. This one, he's wearing, I can't tell if it's red or orange. So whatever was the fun in thing for that particular year, that's what they go off of. I think this is a Kung Fu Panda. I've never seen Kung Fu Panda. Hi, Thaddeus. And Pretty, welcome in. So we're doing any one single pin on the board for $6. Reduce shipping today. And then we can do sets starting at 10, depending on the set, depending on the theme. So like the Geico rat, these I would do for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up top, I can't see them. I can get them. So I have 7 Transformer. This is the Animated Transformer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. They would start at 15. Hey, Gearhead Girl. I also have, if you guys are into Dead and Company, I have these pins. These are from 2016. 2 of them are from City Field, so this one and this one. This is from Saratoga Springs. This is from Noblesville, Indiana, and this is from Bristow, Virginia. And this set's starting at 10. The whole thing, the whole shebang, it's $2 a pin. I will run this. Here we go. That's running. They're all will be individually wrapped. These are all brand new. New old stock. If you guys are looking for a theme, let me know. Hi, James. Hollis. Eileen, welcome in. Last night I had somebody come in and say, I'm looking for Sesame Street or PBS. I'm looking for Halloween. I am looking for, I was able to kind of accommodate him. Not sure how, but I did. So this is really cool. This says CIA. And this one does too. So I'm in Virginia. I'm going to try to put these together somehow, but creativity in action. That's what CIA stands for. Duh, Tara. I thought it was like the CIA had like really super smart kids. That's so funny. Creativity in action. This one's numbered 2. This is from 05. That's great. Tara's such an idiot. That's what that means. Creativity in action. Just only it takes me a couple days to figure shit out, right? So we have New York Big Apple. I haven't figured out what this one is supposed to be. So this chick on the left is wearing a hat that says taxi on it. And she's holding a spatula and she's holding a megaphone that says Go Team. Morning, Brian. Bobby's still sleeping. I thought I would try an early morning one. Let's see what happens. So I don't know what this one's even about. Go Team. And it says, hold on, let me see what it says. It's super tiny. Arkansas Odyssey of the Mind. So here's one from Arkansas. Maybe it's trying to like represent everything that Arkansas, I have no idea. Right? I don't know. I was up. Our dryer broke. I washed sheets, I dried sheets, and then I washed the mattress protector and the pillow protectors. And they washed, but they didn't dry. So somewhere yesterday something happened. But this is cool. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, he's still sleeping, and the dog is still sleeping with him. I'm shocked. Creativity and action. So we've got some Star Wars themed ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these 3, 1, 2, 3. They're all from Delaware, but from different regions. I'm trying to figure out who this is supposed to be. Hey, Josh. This is a Pennsylvania. This one's Pennsylvania. Odyssey of the Mind. If you guys don't know what that is, do a quick Google search. These are really hefty duty pins. We have an Einstein. So Odyssey of the Mind is like a battle of the brains, and these kids compete and they go and travel. And if you've seen the movie Little Man Tate, that's where Diane Wiest takes Fred. These are really cool. So this is a Virginia one, mining through creativity with the little bats. And then this one's underwater, so I'm gonna guess that's gonna, oh, it's got the Norfolk, the Portsmouth, could be Portsmouth. The shipping yard. So that's gonna represent Virginia Beach. And then creativity in motion. I believe this one is Virginia too. These are Virginia. So, hey, Yui, welcome in. I have drawers and drawers of this stuff. Anybody from Kansas? Anybody a pilot? Maine. I have a bunch of Maine ones. I have a bunch that are like this. All different colors, all different. They're on a boat, but each sail has something different on it. This says 1970 to 2020. I feel like that's not right. Red Panda. Dude, I have a panda. I have Kung Fu Panda. Look. You need to buy it. I'm whispering because people are still sleeping in the house. Single pin at $6 with reduced shipping. Let me know if you're interested. I can run this. I can run it. Boston Bruins. For my panda person. Here we go. We got Panda Pin. Kung Fu Panda. Nope. Guys, talk to me. Tell me what you're into. Grab run and givey. So I'm going to do this single dead pin. Hey, Laura, this is your givey. Get it running. Get in the givey there for me, guys. All you got to do is follow. You're getting a Dead & Company City Field pin from 2016. City Field. Hi, friends. That's a great name. That's very genius. This is your givey right here. Hi, Caleb. Miss Rena. Get in the givey. Your Dead & Company pin. That's your givey. Where's everybody from? Where can I find you a pin from? Odyssey the Mind. Pins come from all over the country, each state. Although I haven't found like a Washington or an Idaho, Arizona. I think I have an Arizona. Ah, I do. But I have drawers and drawers full of this stuff. Let me see. It's going to be dry. I know it's going to be dry. Here we go, up here. I think I knew I found some. Arizona. So Odyssey of the Mind is like a battle of the brains for kids, right? So these are from 2013, Arizona. Yeah. I can do choice for $6. I can do this set for 10. So 2 for 10. Pretty sure I have some more Arizona somewhere else, but this is like a set, right? Let me see where this one is. I had a guy yesterday from New Mexico. Let's see. I'm gonna do auction. Let's see. I can do a single for 6, or if you're interested, I can do 2 for 10. There we go. 2 for 10. These are really, really well made. Pop that back in there. I got pins everywhere. I'm telling you, I can't even. Do you guys like Star Wars? Do you guys like Marvel? Do you guys like Toy Story? Are you a first responder? Do you live in Kansas? Do you like SpongeBob? Let me find my SpongeBob. There we go. SpongeBob. Again, these are all going to have like some kind of raccoon type of theme on them because the Odyssey of the Mind mascot is a raccoon. So all of these pins are going to have a raccoon face or trash panda eyes. Yeah, we got someone waking up. I have to let my dog out real quick. Hang tight, guys. Take a look. Take a gander. All right, Pete, come on. Come on, Pete. Very potty. Oh my goodness. Paul Revere. Is that supposed to be Paul Revere? This is cool. This is a motorcycle with a sidecar. And the wheel spins. That's neat. Sidecar. Hey, in futurity. Welcome in. Nukified. I love y'all's names. What are you guys looking for? What's your theme? What do you collect? Do you collect Toy Story? Do you collect Transformers? Do you collect 80s? Do you collect Star Wars? Guardians of the Galaxy? What are you looking for? Talk to me. Do you collect snow globes? We have snow globe pins. Hi, Mike. Look, oh, these are more from Maine. 1, 2, 3, 4 from Maine. I had another one from Maine somewhere. Michigan, North Carolina. Let me see these World Final pins. These are all a set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're all a set. I don't have any Pokemon. Name me a different other theme. Anything else but Pokemon. Oh my gosh. I like everything on here. I have so much. Like, I can't even. Are you a child of the 80s? Do you remember Etch a Sketch? I have some really cool pins. Here, you gotta check this out. Gotta check it out. Right? So, again, look, if you're a pin collector and you don't know about Odyssey of the Mind, you're a child of the 80s. All right, look, check this. Check out the. So, again, Odyssey of the Mind, Battle of the Brains for really super, super smart kids who like multiply 20 million numbers in 2 seconds, right? And they go and compete against other teams all around the world. And so what they do, they give these kids the pins and they trade the pins with other countries and other states. Anyway, Etch a Sketch, check it out. See, it goes from raccoon to Florida. Florida 2015, raccoon, it changes. Is that the shit or what? It is really cool. I had one that it got sold. It was the game of Operation, right? So like, oh, I have to have that one. I have a SpongeBob. That's more of a 90s thing. Also, guys, you can always go into check out my buy it now. It's not just pins. I have all kinds of toys and stuff in there. So the mascot for Odyssey of the Mind is Omer. That's his name, and he's a raccoon. So all of these pins are going to have like a raccoon theme thing going on. All right. So this is why you have a SpongeBob themed with SpongeBob having raccoon eyes. New Jersey, So my brother was nice to remind me that the movie Little Man Tate had Odyssey of the Mind in it, where Diane Wiest takes Fred to go compete in Odyssey of the Mind. And this year's competition is in a couple of weeks, and it's at Michigan State University. I actually had some Michigan State Spartan pins. So SpongeBob theme. Roller coasters. What are you looking for? It's like, do you have Halloween? I'm like, well, I have stuff that passes for Halloween. Or if you're in a particular state, I can hopefully find you one from your state. If you're into Toy Story, like I have this whole set that are Toy Story themed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna run that 9 Toy Story themed pins. You're getting all 9. $20. That's like two and a quarter per pin. And I have reduced shipping today, guys. All 9 of these right here. This is what we're running. Or we can do any one single pin on the board for $6. I have ones that move. Where's my one that's got moves? These are cool. All right. Anybody from Jersey? Joyzy? We have any Joyzy people? So look, this one's a submarine. It goes up and down. Boop. It does. It's just the way it's sitting here. And then that goes with it. Connecticut, Odyssey of the Mind. So each state and each region in each state gets pins, and then they trade them with the other states and other regions, and they collect sets. This is OSU, and that can be either be Oklahoma State or it could be Ohio State. Don't know. Your coach I am. This one's neat. Growing creativity. It goes up and down. Boop. This one has a hat that moves. You can take it on and off. I wonder if this is supposed to be cat dog. I don't know. I have a feeling that is. Oh, somebody asked for a dragon the other day and I didn't even see this one. Didn't even see it. They're so tiny. There's so many and they're so tiny. This one is in a barrel and the barrel opens up. Boop, boop. This one is from Switzerland. So somebody traded with somebody in Switzerland. I have some from Korea. I have some from Germany. Hey, Janitor Sword. These two, so I'm trying to figure out. I think that one, that one, that one, and that one all go together. And maybe that one. Hard to say. If you're from New York, I have a bunch that are of the Statue of Liberty. That seems very touristy. Delaware. Blue hens. Here's another dragon. So again, pick a theme. I have Einstein here and I have another Einstein, different Einstein, somewhere else on all of this stuff. Here's another Statue of Liberty. So all of these are a set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, get there in the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All of these 7 are 1 pin. It is from 2020. And it looks like it's Michigan. Yep, Michigan. Go check out Odyssey of the Mind, though. Dragon Hawk. I've got dragons. I do have dragons. I do. Right here. Here's a dragon. That is from Georgia in 2005, Odyssey of the Mind. It's sparkly. $6. And it comes, I will have backs on these for you. Or if I can find that other little tiny one, what did I just do with it? I think I put it back in the drawer. Hold on, let's see if I can find it. I have two dragons. I have this one, and I have a little smaller one. Which drawer did I pull it from? Not that one. Where did I pull it? Let me know if you're interested. I can run this dragon one for you. Here it is. I could do these 2 for $10. 2 for $10. Again, they're all going to have some kind of raccoon looking thing on it. Or raccoon tail, or the raccoon eyes. 2 for $10. Here we go. Those are dragons for Dragon Hawk. Guys, tell me what you're looking for. People come in and say, do you have Pokemon? I don't have Pokemon. But I do have other themed. I have Guardian themed. I have Star Wars themed. I have Transformer themed. I have Toy Story themed. I have SpongeBob. I do. It's like, oh my goodness. They're everywhere. Now I don't remember where I pulled this one from. That's what happens. Check out the SpongeBob theme one, though. Seriously. That's pretty cool. SpongeBob and Patrick. I'm trying to figure out whose head that's supposed to be, though. I don't know. This is from New Jersey in 2010, so it might be somebody who was important in New Jersey in 2010. I have no idea. I have this one. It's really pretty badass, too. There's actually 6 cards. This is 7 pins. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 roller coaster cars on a roller coaster. SoCal Thriller 2021. This one's going to be a little bit more expensive. Because that's really large. Now I got to figure out where I got my dragon from. All right, so with Toy Story themed, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pins. 9 pins. $20. It's $2 a pin. The whole set of Toy Story right there. These 9. Hey, Lance. Hey, SK Pitts. Julio Villa. I have 1 Jurassic World themed pin. I have first responder pins. I've got Star Wars. Let's see. What else? They're everywhere, I'm telling you. Just if you can tell me what you're looking for, I can tell you if I have it. These are some newer ones. They're not newer, they've just not ever been taken out of their packages. Spontaneous. This is Pennsylvania. Hi, Amy. This one is, I want to say Florida, 2022. Pennsylvania. That's super shiny. World finalists, whoever, somebody who was a world finalist, that's a big deal. Here's a Germany international pin. I also have another Germany one right here. I'm gonna put those together. That way they're together. I also have one from Switzerland, and I have some Korea. Fed Up Exennial. I love it. Are you my Gen X guy or person or girl? Because I totally get you. I am with you. This one, look, this one moves. That is from, where can I see that one's from? I want to say Colorado. It is. This is Colorado. So he's on a snowmobile going down the mountain. I have another Germany pin. I need to keep these all together. 82, right in the cusp. Yeah. So yeah, I got 10 years on you. I have 10 years on you. Although most people's like, oh, you don't sound that old. I'm old. All right. So what are you looking for? So 80, 82, right? So then I've got, were you into the Transformer, the animated Transformers back in the 80s? Because I have animated Transformer pins. Again, these are all Odyssey of the Mind. So what's going to happen? What that means is all of these pins are going to have some kind of, although these don't really, yeah. So some kind of raccoon feature to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't get them all on the board. There are 7 Transformer themed pins. Rainbow Bright. Oh, okay, you're girly. Gotcha. Trying to think. The Etch a Sketch. I have to show you the Etch a Sketch because I just think that's pretty cool. How about Toy Story though? So you're 10 years on me. Toy Story came out in what, the 90s, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Toy Story pins. Although, shit, is this broke? Hold on. I need to see if it's. No, it's not broken. No, no, no. Just the leg is kicked back. It's kicked back. It's not broken. I was never a girly girl. I was always a tomboy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So again, all of these Odyssey of the Mind, they are given to kids when they go compete. Ah, no shit. Okay, that's awesome. You have to buy these then. Okay. You have to get these. Look. So you've got the G.I. Joe, you've got Miss Potato Head, you've got the pig, you've got Buzz, you've got the aliens, you've got Woody, and I guess that's Jesse, and then the dinosaurs. My person, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pins, $20, reduced shipping. You've got to do that for your kid. That's just freaking awesome. 9 pins, $20. You rock. This is great. I'm so happy for you. That is so awesome. All right. I have to get you a fry boat. We're doing fry boats. Fed Up. I love the name because I'm so there. Just wait till you hit Perry. God, make sure you get on hormone replacement. I'm telling you, get on the patch. Ask for the patch. I'm telling you. So all of these will have backs to them. Promise. And they will go out today. I'm telling you, that patch saved my freaking life. I was like, I can't do this anymore. Give me something. I was avoiding it at all costs because there's breast cancer that runs in the family. And I didn't want to chance it. And then I got to the point where it was like, I need it now. Give it to me now. All right. So what other theme are you looking for? Where are you from? Where do you live? That's so fun. The Toy Story ones. Look, now I can make some room. I can make some room. There we go. You're in, and I do have Indiana somewhere. Oh my goodness. Indiana, Indiana, Indiana. Look, I'm gonna tell you. All right, so this is like one of those 18 by 24 boards, right? Then I have this. That's Kansas. And then I have this. And then I have this. And then I have. How about SpongeBob? Are they into SpongeBob? SpongeBob. All right. And I know I've got Indiana somewhere, but I'm telling you, it's everywhere. And I can't really sort them by state because I don't want to. The way this person had them sorted, I don't even know. Michigan, Virginia. I know I've got Indiana somewhere. What is Indiana known for? Like I have Missouris that are like barbecue, right? I have Star Wars. It's like all of these, and then another 7 drawers full. Right? So they're everywhere. So this is a whole. Here's a set of Guardians right here. 1, 2, 3. These that set, and then I have a whole nother set. Then I have Garden Gnomes, corn, Indianapolis 500, and corn. Okay, well that I have Iowa. I want to say there's Indianapolis on here. Florida, lots of California. There's actually Minnesota on here. So if you don't know what Odyssey of the Mind is, go look it up. My brother made me watch Little Man Tate last night because he remembers all of these things. So like, look, here's one from Missouri, and it's doing the barbecue, right? So, ta-ta. I have so many different themes. Like I was saying, some guy last night was like, "Do you have any horror, or do you have any Halloween, or do you have any like Sesame Street or PBS?" I know I've got Indiana somewhere on here. I have a lot of New York. I have some Virginia. I have Kentucky, Illinois. I have Illinois. Corn. I want to say, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold that thought. I had one that had like a. All right, here's like this is like it spells out the word Kansas. Like this whole thing. It's huge. Look, it's huge. Takes up my whole hand. Hold that thought though. You say corn. What do I have? What is this? Museum makers. That's Michigan. Damn, I'm close. I'm getting close. Okay. Boop. I know it's probably not. Oops, sorry. This is also Michigan, but look, it's growing corn, and it's got a scarecrow. It's. I know it's Michigan. Growing creativity. It's from 2019, and it's cornfield with a scarecrow that goes up and down. Kentucky. We have Kentucky, Connecticut. I'm looking. I want to yell for my husband. Hey, do we have any Indiana? But he's asleep. Missouri, Iowa, Florida, Oklahoma, Michigan. There's lots of Michigan, and there's a reason for that. It's because a lot of the nationals and world finals are held in Michigan. I want to go. That's a Texas Longhorn, yeah. And that's so like Michigan State Spartans, and so they themed it after. Let me see. I know. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. Let's see. Anyone go on Carnival cruises? I think they threw one in there. Carnival VIP. Let's see. India. Oh, okay. So we have a tractor, but it's North Carolina. Damn it. All right. So these go together. Look, this is a whole set. I know it's not Indiana, but it's got like a little it's the camper, and then there's black bear in the camper, and the raccoons cooking out on the grill, and then all of these. This is a whole set. Georgia, look, wrecking ball. I came in like a wrecking ball. I'm telling you, they're themed after everything. This whole thing is a thing. That's Colorado. I know there's an Indiana in here somewhere. I know it. I know it. I know it. Let's see. These are like little snow globes. Northern California, Maine, Michigan, North Carolina. Hold on. Let me get my thing. Florida. These are all Florida. Oh. I love this one. I know it's like not Indiana, but this is really cool. Look, it's Etch a Sketch. And it changes when you tilt it, like a little hologram thingy. Is that cool or what? Fashion Bug, New York, Arizona. Oh, I found another Arizona. Somebody was from Arizona. I'm gonna put that together. Yeah, okay, I know. Appreciate you. These will go out to you today. Congrats to your son. That's great. I love that idea. All right. Anybody, what state are you from? I can try to find you pins that go with your state. We have M&Ms. I'm going to find that damn Indiana pin. Hell bent on it. How about Spawn? Isn't he a comic? Is he a Marvel? M&Ms. This is California State Finals, Colorado. Anybody from Colorado and rides a snowmobile? Boom. This one says Jersey Strong, and that's 2013, and that's either making me think of the hurricane that came through and like pretty much destroyed everything. Was that Sandy? Or am I getting Sandy Hook mixed up? It was all right around the same time, I think. All right. California. Hi, Dixon. Do we have any skateboarders? Excuse me. Get a case of the burples. All right. Kansas. This whole thing. You go $20 for this whole thing if you're in Kansas. It's like he's a painter, and all right, there's wheat and the sunflowers. And I'm not sure what he's doing there. Route 66. There's gotta be a reason that he's a painter and he's painting all these scenes. Hi, Nikki. And I have more Kansas themed ones. This one's, do we have any Guardians of the Galaxy fans? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Guardians of the Galaxy pins. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, they're going to have some kind of raccoon theme to them because Odyssey of the Mind mascot is a raccoon. Well, for Rocket, that really doesn't matter, but. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Guardians of the Galaxy themed. $20, 6 pins, reduced shipping. These 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Vintage, I like how you do that. Hey, Emily, welcome in. Hi, Nikki. Can I run a Givey for you guys? Now that I have a, I just want to run a Givey. I just wanted to get one by before we did that. All right, you're getting one Dead and Company from 2016. This is a brand new pin. Get in the Givey. Brand new. 2016. I also have the entire set. I have an entire set. I can run the entire set. There are 2. These are all Dead and Company pins. 2 from City Field, 1 from Saratoga Springs, New York, 1 from Noblesville, Indiana, and 1 from Bristow, Virginia. So get in the Givey, guys. And I'm going to run these pins at $10. There we go. Dead and Company pins, $10. 90 cartoons. Yes. I have a SpongeBob themed one. I have to show it to you. It's fucking huge. Oh, the SpongeBob. I love it. My kids are 30 and 35. And so, of course, they grew up on SpongeBob. This is going to be $15 pin. They're all going to have, all of the pins that I'm selling, except for the Dead and Company pins, are going to have the raccoon theme on it. These are for Odyssey of the Mind, which is like a battle of the brains. Would you like me to run this one? Second Lux? I just sold a whole set of like Toy Story themed ones. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think what else 90s themed cartoon. I have like Star Wars. Here's a Kung Fu Panda. It's not quite 90s, but I have Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't. No, I do not have Strawberry Shortcake. I'm trying to think what else. So Wizard of Oz, sort of Wizard of Oz. So it's Munchkin Land, Emerald City, and Yellow Brick Road. And 35 years of Odyssey. Again, look up Odyssey of the Mind. It's something that like I would have never known anything about until we saw these at an estate sale and we had to do some massive research. And it's a thing. It's a thing. You have super smart, genius kids, battle of the brains, doing these are the 10-year-old kids that go to college, right? That's what we're talking about. What is this? This might be a cartoon one related, but I don't know for sure. This is Southern Cal. It could represent one of the cartoons that I'm unaware of. Because my kids, like I said, they were into SpongeBob. I've got down on this board here, this is Jurassic World. Here's a Hard Rock Cafe. Here's a Godzilla. We got a minute for the Givey. Oh, whatever. Oh, let's see. Trying to see. How about some M&Ms? So this is a whole thing of M&Ms. What is this? That's supposed to be something, and I don't know what it is. So I'm not into my whole engineering technical difficulties. It looks like it could be from a cartoon that they kind of worked in there. So this looks like peanut M&Ms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pins. Medic Mayhem. I have first responder pins. 20 seconds to the givey, guys. Get in. I do. I did have some nurses. They got sold yesterday. But down here, it's firefighter and a policeman. Well, are we going to draw? Who won? Who won? Ballodromus. Bellodromius. I'm putting the accent on the wrong syllable. That's your win. You don't know who's driving. You're funny. And police. I did have one. It got sold. It was like doctors and nurses, but I do have another one. It was like made during COVID, so it was going to be 20 or 21, and they were wearing the mask. I'm trying to see if I have another one. Like there aren't any duplicates. I mean, I have a couple of duplicates, but not a lot. Like maybe 2 or 3 pins that I have duplicated. Trying to find the one that's got a mask on it for you. These pins are just coming out of the woodwork. They're everywhere.
Well, look at you go.
Look at me go. I'm doing it all on my own some. I'm looking for Bobby. I'm looking for another pin that has the like the mask on it, like
The nurses.
the nurse. I know we sold like the 3 of them, but I thought there was another one. If you can look in here, because we have a medic in the room.
It was a girl and a guy nurse. They're blue and they were on one of these.
Okay, if you can look for that.
It was on a short board.
It was on a short board.
Yep, and it was over to the right.
Well, I put them all together. So there's that. This is Kansas.
Right there.
Oh, okay. I knew there was one. I hope you're still here. All right. So we love our frontline workers. Like a doctor and a nurse ish. Is that adorable? You want me to run it? I can do, if you want, I can do the police and that 2 for 10. Up to you. Sure. Okay. Do. Start. Here we go. Medic Mayhem. Those are, right? They're everywhere. So again, guys, take the time out. If you guys are into pins, take the time out and look up Odyssey of the Mind. You can see, if you go up onto YouTube and just type in Odyssey of the Mind, or even just type in Vendor One, which is part of my username. We did YouTube videos of all of these pins so that you can see, and then you can come back and ask too. So you're going in a fry boat. Medic Mayhem, I love it. So I have a cousin in Texas who's a fire chief. Medic Mayhem. You get a fry boat. I'm in Tennessee. I think I've got some. Bobby, do I have any Tennessee pins? Do you know?
What?
Do I have any pins from Tennessee?
I really didn't look them for states.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. What we got these from an estate sale, and so like these. See these drawers? I have 7 of these drawers. Right. I've got this one board that is 18 by 24, and then I have all of these little tiny little pieces of cork. And so the person tried to keep the themes, I think, all together. I have Kentucky. I have Virginia. I'm in Virginia. I don't know if I've seen a Tennessee one. I have a poop emoji. I have Delaware. I've got Pennsylvania. Lots of California. Derby. Oh, yeah. If that's your thing. Okay. Yep. So, did I lose a pin? I feel like a pin fell off. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kentucky. These are from 2016. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The horseshoes, they just say, it says KYOOTM. So that stands for Kentucky Odyssey of the Mind. So basically, Odyssey of the Mind, you have all of the states or whatever states that compete, and each state has a region. So Virginia has 4 or 5 regions. Tennessee or Kentucky might have 6 regions, and each region gets its pin. And then when these guys go to compete their genius, they trade pins. Though this is the have fun, be a kid part of Odyssey of the Mind, so they don't have to like calculate math in seconds all the time, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pins. The horse and the ride, it's all Kentucky. It's just all one set. I can do one single pin for 6, or I can do the set for 20. You let me know. Anything secretary, like no, not specifically. I mean, you can name it secretariat if you wanted. Wrong color. Yeah, well.
Yeah, this horse isn't very fast.
Honey, I lost a pin. It's somewhere here.
One of these.
It's a Guardian's pin. There it is. I was like, damn it, I lost a pin. Wrong color. Well, if you want, you can pick any one of the horseshoes, and we can just do a single for 6. No, okay. Trying to see what else. Tennessee. Anything Jeeps. I have 4-wheelers. I have a 4-wheeler.
Didn't we have one with a miner on it?
A minor?
Yeah, a miner.
That would be Virginia.
Or the gold panning. That would be Tennessee too.
No, that was from Colorado.
Yeah.
So I have a 4-wheeler here. And then I have another 4-wheeler that's got mud on it.
There's an airplane going to Tennessee.
From North Carolina. He's funny. So I do have the 4-wheeler. No, okay. Can't believe I almost lost that pin. That would have not been good. I have Kansas. Let's see. I have airplanes. Hey, Bobby, can you feed the dog, please? She's outside.
Feed her to what?
Feed her to what? He loves her. These are really cool. Kansas. Yeah. So we have, I had a Mastiff, I had a Neo, and I missed something horrible. And now we have which are cute. The dogs or the pins? Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's got the wheat and it's got the sunflowers and it's got him painting. So the raccoon is painting all of these things and Route 66. And I'm not quite sure what this is supposed to be him painting, but I'll put all of the yellow brick roads. And then I have more Dobies. When I was young, I was married to a guy whose parents had a red, and his name was Baron, and he was great. Baron was awesome. Hey, Mason's dad, do you want me to run the Kansas? They're a lot. It's large. They're really big. So there's the palm of my hand. So what we have now is what I thought was a pocket pity. Yeah, these are cute. It turns out she's more of a Boston than anything, but she's a large Boston. She's 45 and has a long tail, so she's mixed with something. But she is definitely a Boston temperament. Let me unpin this to get this out of the way. There we go. So here's some more like Yellow Brick Road type stuff. Hey, Callie and Shelly, welcome in. Boo. I have a lot of Michigan. I have a lot of Californias. I'm trying to find the Etch-a-Sketch one. Did I show you the Etch-a-Sketch? Because that was really cool. I love it. I love showing this off. This is so cool. Look, Florida 2015. And then it turns into a raccoon. Florida, raccoon, Florida, raccoon. Just depends on the angle you look at it. Isn't that cute? I will have pins that move, and then I have pins that are supposed to light up, but the batteries are dead, so you'd have to replace the batteries. So let me find an example. Like this one's supposed to do something. Ice cream for creativity. This is from Texas, World Finals or Bust. And so I'm not wondering if it's supposed to play something, because I don't see where it would light up. So it looks like it has like a little tiny music box in the back. You push it, it would need batteries anyway. Hi, Alex. So the ones that do light up or do require batteries will require new batteries because these are old. Some of these go back all the way to 1999. Delaware, I have, who likes flip flops? Let's see, who's from Jersey? M&M's. Here is Lego minifigs on the faces of Mount Rushmore. Colorado, I've got a lot of Colorado. And Spawn and Oklahoma. M&M's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 M&M's. The peanut M&M's, the dancing M&M's. Oh, whoops. There we go. These are cool. So Northern California likes to make ones that look like laptops. They have them in 2021 and 2022. And I have a bunch that are Statue of Liberty related. Here's a Rosie the Riveter looking one. That, I haven't figured out what this is supposed to be from. I can't tell if that's supposed to be from Alice in Wonderland or not. It's not like any other, it is an Odyssey of the Mind pin because it says spontaneous on it, and that's kind of like one of those questions that they do. Yeah, I can't because my phone's my camera right now. But it is from Pennsylvania. It has a keystone here. I'm from Pennsylvania, so I know what a keystone is, but this little thing, and then it's got a lock on it. But it just looks like you know, an Alice in Wonderland type of theme, but I can't swear to it. And this is cute. Somebody was looking for, I was like saying yesterday, they were looking for Sesame Street. This isn't quite Sesame Street, but it's like a trash can and then it opens up. It's a literal trash panda. It's a literal trash panda. That says expect the unexpected. Florida Odyssey 2022 World Finals. Trash pandas, yep. Well, these are all trash pandas, right? But this is a literal trash panda. You want to run it? $6? $6? I can run it. No one on this app needs anything. I'm going to tell you that right now. No one that's on this app needs anything. Oh, a literal trash panda. I love it. But then I think you have the Kung Fu Panda too. That's one movie I haven't seen. And they have like 4 of them now, right? And I haven't seen the first one. I like the old original. No, not the old, like the 90s, you know, The Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin and all the ones that I can sing to. Ryan, look, we have another medic in the room. Are you a firefighter? I just got rid of all of my medic stuff. I have a firefighter, one single firefighter. I'm trying to figure out what this one, South Carolina. I don't know much about South Carolina, even though I'm in Virginia, but this is one set. It's like he's walking an alligator. I have dragons. I've got, what is this? I wonder if that's supposed to be Hello Kitty. Is that supposed to be Hello Kitty? As a dude? I don't know. You think with the whiskers like that? Hard Rock? Anybody need a Hard Rock Cafe Gatlinburg? I have Guardians of the Galaxy themed pins. I have Star Wars themed pins. I have Wizard of Oz themed pins. I feel like, where's my other dragon? I had a little green dragon. Did I put him in a different drawer? What is, it's Texas. I'm going to put these dragons next to each other. Hi, Card Ken. Do that. That dragon and that dragon. That way, keeping the theme going. Tell me what you guys are looking for. What state are you from? What movies do you like? Because these pins are all over the board. Well, literally and figuratively. Arizona. Oh, there was, you know what? It was sitting right in front of my face. Trans Omer, more than meets the eye. Look, this one does neat things. Sun-kissed strawberries. When you turn it or do it just right, it changes. That goes in color, or that goes in color, or that goes in color. Just depends on the angle you're looking at it. It's like one of those hologrammy lenticular ones. Alec Media. I love this SpongeBob theme one. When I say themed, you have to remember that not necessarily licensed through Nickelodeon or Disney. They're not knockoffs at all. These are Odyssey of the Mind pins, and then just take a theme from whatever is going on, like so 2010. right? That was SpongeBob era. I've got these caveman ones. Remember the Geico caveman commercials? So easy, even a caveman can do it. They're just themed after a raccoon because that is the mascot for Odyssey of the Mind. Hi, Shrey. Go take a look at all right, so these ones, remember I was telling you they light up. They have little batteries. These are probably dead, they're all dead batteries, but their eyes would light up. So that one and that one, these two together would light up. This one is a motorcycle. It's got a wheel that spins. Boop. And then a little sidecar pin. And then this pin goes right here. So it's all together. One big 3D pin. All right, guys, I'm going to go grab some breakfast, I think. But I appreciate you hanging out. And I'm going to get these out to you guys today. It will go in the mail today. Check out, yeah, those. Do me a favor, go to YouTube and either just type in Odyssey of the Mind, right? And our videos will come up, or just Vendor One. Then you can subscribe to that page, Vendor One, and the videos will pop up. But that way you can see everything that we have. Because Bobby took video of all of the pins, some of them sold. This is our third one. Yeah, so if you could do that, that would be great. And subscribe. That would be awesome. And that way you can look, and then if you want to send me a message, I can, if you find a pin that you want, and send me a message and I can put it in the store and we can do a buy it now. Guys, also go check out my bin. I forgot I have stuff in my bin. Holy cow. All sorts of stuff. Superman comic, the Disney princess. I have yo-yos. I've got Five Nights at Freddy's. I've got Major League Jumbo Squeezy Balls. I've got Funko Star Wars mini blind boxes. I've got glitter, oh, glimmies, Hallmark Harry Potter ornaments. Yeah, so hit my buy it now or click my profile and then hit shop, and everything that is active is in there ready for you to buy. I have some Hoka slides. I have puzzles. I have pillows. Everything's brand new. I have Rio, the cartoon, the movie, cup toppers, and we would sell those. So if people do cakes, and they would put them as a cake topper. I have, if you need hair accessories, I have a ton of Scoonsy hair accessories in my shop. Star Wars, puzzles out the yang, Mutant Turtle die cast. I have Turvises. They're all in my buy it now or in my shop, guys. So if you can go check that out. Also, again, go to YouTube, check out Vendor One on YouTube. You can see all of the Odyssey of the Mind pins that we have. If you see something on the YouTube channel that you want, just send me a message here through Whatnot, and I will go ahead and I can stick it in the store for you so you can do a buy it now. Goofy's girl, welcome in. I'm going to go grab some breakfast. I appreciate everybody. Thanks so much for joining. Again, check out the YouTube channel. Let me know if there's anything in there that you want. Send me a message. Oh, let's see. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Pick for me.